Hello and welcome to the Red Feather Genealogy channel. We're going to be going over something kind of fun and very free and quite easy today. It's Google Books. This is a goodie that is often overlooked yet is right in front of everybody all the time. And this is how you find it. You just go to Google and it's just one of the little options along with images and everything else is Google Books. This is a long-time digitization process that they've been doing of a lot of really old books that would be just gathering dust somewhere, but instead are very easy to access. And I would say that it generally specializes in, as far as genealogy is concerned, a lot of 19th century pioneer days, that kind of thing. Most genealogy, the easy online stuff anyway, is just the census records every 10 years, and you try to fill in the gaps between them, and sometimes, just sometimes, Google Books is really great at shining a light on somebody when you least expect it. This example, we're going to use my favorite ancestor, Josiah Weekly, my great-great-great-grandpa. He's a bit of a weirdo, bit of a rover. I've spent 10 years looking for every scrap of info I could find on this guy. And I had a couple of very nice hits in Google Books here. Take a look at the second result first. He shows up in South Dakota at some point, according to censuses, but having a look at this, it pinpoints pretty specifically when he arrived and who he arrived with and what he was doing. This is him going from Minnesota to South Dakota before it was even a state, so this is a nice little spotlight on the middle of nowhere. Speaking of Minnesota, that's where he was during the Civil War. I eventually learned that he was in it, and I learned that instead of so much fighting against the South, he was actually redirected against a huge Indian uprising in the West. And that would be what our first result here pertains to. This is all stuff I never would have figured out without Google Books, by the way. And here we've got, he gets a whole paragraph about how he got really agitated in a very dangerous situation, and he almost got everybody killed and triggered a war. Good old Josiah, specifically with his oath, as they put it in the old days. So this is just a quick little video on one more free goodie. Poke around, see if you can find any old ancestors and any little gems, and feel free to subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos soon.